which is longest lasting Royal Rumble entrance, which is what it sounds like. It's given me the list. It actually is it's updated through last Saturday's Royal Rumble, the 2024 Women's and Men's Rumbles. So I am hoping that when I hit play quiz, I can put in a name and it'll populate. I don't have to like guess who was 88, who was 89, who was 90. If I just say like, Ric Flair, it'll give me 92 without me having to specifically. I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit because it's kind of in my way. I've got a new camera in case you can't tell. I got a wider view here. You can see more of the studio / office / where I spend probably 16 hours out of my day when I'm not sleeping, is in here, either working or doing, editing video for other YouTubers or putting together stuff for this weekend's shows. But anyway, so you can see a little bit more of the collection. I put a couple new things up. These are folders, like binder folders that I've had since the early 90s, randomly found in a box at my parents' house. There's more that just hasn't been put up yet, but work in progress. Anyway, longest lasting Royal Rumble entrance. I have 12 minutes to name 48 people. So here we go. Okay. I feel like the first year was Rick Martel. No, 91 was Martel. Greg Valentine was one of the early ones. No. Okay. Well, we know Flair in 92. Was Savage 93? No. Excuse me. Okay. We know Shawn Michaels and the British Bulldog went wire to wire in 95. We know Benoit went wire to wire in 04 and 05. We know Vince McMahon and Austin went wire to wire in 99, and Austin was also the longest 2 other years. Rey Mysterio in 06. Gunther went wire to wire. Bailey almost went wire to wire this year. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley last year. Drew McIntyre. Who was it in 22? Lesnar? That's not a very 29 minutes is not a very long Iron Man. Okay. Kane did it in 01. Triple H probably has it at least once. Yeah, he's in there twice. Jericho, Punk, Sheamus, probably not. Eddie? No. Any of the Hearts? Okay, Brett in 88. Okay, all right. Let's see. Probably not Hogan, because, that doesn't work for me, brother. Who lasted an hour in 93? Oh, that was Bob Backlund, wasn't it? Yeah, because I had him break Flair's record, because Flair was leaving to go back to WCW, and they didn't want him to have the record anymore. 94. Who was in there a long time? Razor? 1, 2, 3 Kid? Maybe he's in there as X-Pac now. Billy Gunn seems like somebody that would have given that to 1 year. Kurt Angle? Shelton Benjamin? No. All right. So who was the Iron Man this year? It was Jey Uso, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't think Cody Rhodes was ever the longest. Randy Orton. Okay. In 21. Interesting. Neither of the years he won. I was trying to think of people who notably had really long runs, and I think I have hit all of them at this point. Flair, Triple H, Orton. I mean, I might as well say Batista just to round out Evolution. Oh, cool. Cena, probably not. Okay, maybe. Undertaker. No, I was never in there that long. Okay, so I'm over halfway. I'm 60-ish% through. Okay, so all right. So who was in the 89 Rumble? DiBiase? No, but he's the one from 90. I mean, he also might have been in 89, but Rude, Jake Roberts, One Man Gang, Big John Studd, Duggan. Because Tito Santana, they really weren't doing the Iron Man thing. They didn't really become a thing until Flair in 92. I watched the 94 Rumble a bunch because that was the first Rumble I ever saw live. I mean, not in person, but like I ordered the pay-per-view and watched it. So it feels like I should know this, but nothing is coming to me. The Steiners, I think, were 1 and 2. Or no, Scott was number 1, and then Fatu was 2, and then it was Rick. I don't know, something like that. Okay, night 8. Austin won it, but no. Yeah, no, it was Austin. Rock? Okay. 2000, Rock won. 26 minutes, Big Show. That's a short. Foley. Road Dogg. Crush. Farouk. Johnson. '94 Royal Rumble. Okay, so 94 Rumble went into WrestleMania 10. So Luger? No. Who was prominently featured at Mania 10? Shawn Michaels, already guessed. Razor, already guessed. Yoko was the champion, so he wasn't in the Rumble. Luger and Brett were the co-winners. Other big matches at Mania 10, Brett against Owen. We know it's not Owen. Let's see, what was the tag title match was Men on a Mission and Nickel Backers. Savage and Crush had the Falls Count Anywhere match. What else was on that show? Bam Bam and Doink. Oh, hey, there you go. Look at that. Process of elimination. Okay, so maybe that's what we need to do. 1989 would have been Mania 5. So that was Savage, Hogan, Piper was on the undercard in 89. I already guessed Savage, didn't I? Yeah, it's not him. Big Boss Man. Huh. Harder than I would have. Well, it's about as hard as I would have thought. But that doesn't make it any less frustrating. Okay. I guess let's just come up with who have been top guys the last few years. All 3 Shield guys. Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and Owens. I guess I should be doing top women too. So Asuka, Charlotte. I already guessed Bayley. Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks. Kairi Sane. Dakota Kai. Io Sky. Shirai. Already got Rhea. I mean, there's no way Nia Jax would, because, you know, there's no way they're letting her go for 33 minutes or more. Riot. Mandy Rose. Tegan Knox. Candice LeRae. Trish. Lita. Michelle McCool was in it for a while 1 year. No. Holly. No. Okay. Bobby Lashley. Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins. Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Ooh, I accidentally hit caps lock, but that was still right. I'm just going through like groups right now. Big E, Kofi, Xavier Woods. R-Truth. Miz. Okay, Miz was 2012. John Morrison. It's not Angle. I already guessed Michaels and Orton. And who were big guys in that like 07 range? Because I was not watching super closely then. Mr. Kennedy. Umaga. That was Mania 23. That was the Lashley, Umaga, Undertaker, Edge. Edge? There you go. That'll give me a couple. I don't think Christian ever did it. Either the Hardys, any of the Dudleys, I presume not. Okay, that helped though. 39 out of 48. I don't have either of the 22s. That was just 2 years ago. It feels like I should be able to do that, but you would think so, but you would be wrong. God, who was in the 2000 Rumble for only 26 minutes? Test? Whoa! Pulled that out of nowhere. I was just trying to think of like upper mid-card guys who would have got a push around then. Okay, so 89, 13, 15, the 19 and 20 and 21 women's, and then both from 22. I need 4 of the women. Half of them are women's matches. Why am I struggling to come up with who did well? I'm like making rustling sounds. That's annoying on mic. Who am I not thinking of that they've been high on? Lacey Evans? Tamina? Ember Moon? Ronda? Shayna Baszler? Alexa? I know as soon as I see it, I'm going to be like, oh, yes, of course. But, man. Okay, so 89, 13, 15 are the only ones from the back in the days when there was only one Rumble. I don't know. Earthquake? Who was a top guy in 89? Mr. Perfect, Dolph Ziggler. You know, I almost said Bray Wyatt, but I didn't think they would ever put him in a match that long. Natalia, and 3 of them were Bianca. Yep, I knew I was missing somebody super obvious, and it was Bianca. Oh, that's annoying. So, yeah, Bianca alone would have given me 3 out of the 8. And then AJ in 22. That's pretty straightforward. I should have at least got Bianca and AJ. I mean, with another 5 minutes, would I have gotten the rest? Maybe. But hey, you know, my streak of not getting 100% continues. I still haven't had one since December 23rd. I'm pretty sure this is far and away the longest streak I've ever had of not getting 100%. Rumble season's almost over. I mean, it is over. The actual Royal Rumble was last week. For me here on Sporcle Saturday, I'm still going to be doing Rumble-themed quizzes for about 2 more weeks. And then we'll start getting into Mania stuff at the end of February, going into March. But yeah, I guess it's time for plugs. I mentioned at the top, I am a wrestling ring announcer, commentator, interviewer. I've done some stuff in creative. I do hype videos. Basically anything in the industry that doesn't require me to take a bump, I'm your guy. And honestly, I would probably also take a bump if the price was right. But a bump, not working a match. But hey, you got a monster heel you need to put over. Let's negotiate. But anyway, yeah, so I'm based out of Middle Tennessee, but I'm willing to travel wherever for a show. Currently, every Friday night, I'm in Tullahoma, Tennessee, for the Southern Wrestling Federation. I'm their ring announcer. I also do their live interviews during shows and then pre-tapes after them. You can catch me every Friday there. Go to the Southern Wrestling Federation Facebook page for more details, show posters, prices, all that kind of stuff is on their Facebook. Every Saturday, almost every Saturday, I should preface that by saying, all but one Saturday a month, I'm in Morrison, Tennessee for Tennessee All Pro Wrestling, or TAP. I'm there every Saturday. I'm the ring announcer. I've started doing some interviews there, but primarily I'm just the ring announcer there. One Saturday a month, and that is not this Saturday the 3rd, but next Saturday the 10th. I'm in Hohenwald, Tennessee for a brand new promotion. Just debuted last month, had their first show. I should say had our first show. I was on it. I've been part of it since the beginning. TriStar Wrestling, which is a really fun promotion. They're going to have their second show next week, February 10th, in Hohenwald. Like I said, I'm open for bookings. I'm willing to travel. In 2023, I was primarily here in Middle Tennessee, but I did do a show in North Carolina. I was the lead commentator for Effie's Big Gay Thanksgiving. If you happen to catch that on Fight TV, now Triller, or if you have a subscription, go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun. It was me and Chris Riddle. Really fun, Effie against Caden Pierre main event. Allie Catch was on the undercard, working against Caitlin Marie. There was a battle royal, all kinds of fun stuff. A good buddy of mine, Yabba Dabba Daddy, had a really fun match as well. Really good stuff out there. You can also catch me on Ricky Morton's YouTube channel. He has a school, the School of Morton, which is in Chuckey, Tennessee. I've done a lot of commentary stuff and hype videos for them as well. I think that's all the plugs that I have this week. If I think of any between now and when the video goes live, noon on Saturday, this is not live, I pre-tape it. If I think of anything between now and then, I will add it as fine print on there. All my socials and my contact info is on the screen. My email, my Facebook, my YouTube, or not my YouTube, you're watching my YouTube. Twitter is what I was meaning to say, as well as QR codes for my Venmo and my PayPal. If you feel like contributing, you can also, that's also a great way. I have some merch coming soon that I'm hoping I'll have by the end of this month, and I can show on these videos, and you can use that Venmo or PayPal QR code to pay for the first Yours Truly Pat Dooley merchandise. So that'll be fun. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for next week. I'm going to be looking at a quiz called Quick Pick Multiple Royal Rumble Winners, which I'm guessing contextually probably means that it's going to give me a list of a bunch of wrestlers, and I have to guess the ones who have won multiple Rumbles. Again, I haven't actually looked at the quiz. I just pulled, popular Royal Rumble quizzes, slotted them into dates on the calendar, and that's the one that I pulled for next week. So, like I said, 2 more weeks of Rumble quizzes, and then starting February 24th, it's going to be all Mania all the time, baby, running up until probably about early May, probably, and then we'll take it from there. Hey, speaking of WrestleMania season, one of my New Year's resolutions, it's a stretch goal, but one of my New Year's resolutions for 2024 was I really, really, really want to call a Mania weekend show in Philadelphia. I've got family close by that I can stay with. You don't have to pay for my lodging. Pay for flights if you want. They're not that expensive from Nashville. I just really want to call, whether it's one of the collective shows or whether it's another independent show, WrestleMania weekend in Philadelphia. I really want to go. I really want to have an excuse to go. And if I can get paid to call a wrestling show while I'm out there, all the better. So if you are a promoter, or you know a promoter, or you know of a promoter who needs somebody that week, let me know. I'm happy to help. And if you know a promoter anywhere, you're running a show in Louisville and you need a commentator, give me a call. You're running a show in Boston, let me know. Like I said, I'm based in Middle Tennessee. Happy to travel. Another bucket list thing / resolution for this year is I'd really love to call a show outside the U.S. So, if you got a promotion in Canada or Mexico, hablo un poquito de español. But I could also be the English translator for a lucha show as well. I think I have rambled sufficiently. This video has now gone past the 20-minute mark, and I really try not to hit that on quizzes that are less than 20 minutes long. But, when you're an announcer, you just can't shut the hell up, right? So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back here next week. Until then, take care.